Chosen one, stop for a moment. Stop scrolling, stop moving, and let the world pause around you. This is not by accident, and this is certainly not a coincidence. Heaven itself has interrupted your Tuesday because there is something divinely significant happening in your life today. I want you to understand that this is a moment you cannot afford to overlook, a message you were meant to hear right now. Do not dismiss this. This is your call to pay attention, to lean in, and to receive what has been ordained for you in this exact moment. Heaven has paused everything in your life, everything around you, just to speak your name, and it's not random, it's not by chance, it is divine orchestration. God has been preparing you even in silence, and today the shift you've been waiting for is beginning to unfold. Heaven is releasing something to you today. Your miracle, the one you've been hoping and praying for, is not on hold anymore. It is here. This Tuesday holds the key to that miracle. It carries the blessing you've been waiting for, the fulfillment you've been longing for. What once seemed delayed, what once seemed like a distant dream, is now coming into view. Something in the unseen realm has changed. The atmosphere has shifted in your favor. What was once far off is now within your reach, and it's time for you to claim it. There's a divine reason why this message is reaching you today. It's because the time has arrived. You are in the right place at the right moment, and everything that you've endured until now has been for this time, for this miracle, for this shift. You may not see it yet, but heaven is moving on your behalf right now. I want you to let that sink in. This is not just another ordinary Tuesday. This is a day marked in heaven. The events of today carry the weight of divine timing. God has orchestrated this moment for you to hear His voice, to feel His presence, and to realize that your miracle is being unlocked right now. You may have felt invisible for too long, hidden in the shadows, wondering if your prayers were ever heard. There have been days when you questioned if God was listening to you at all, especially when it felt like the world moved on without noticing you. Maybe you even wondered if your faith was in vain, if your persistence through the pain, the isolation, and the disappointments was a waste of time. But I'm here to remind you today, you were never overlooked. You were never ignored. You were hidden, yes, but not forgotten. You were being prepared. God has been refining you, shaping you for this moment. Every rejection, every disappointment, every lonely night, every tear you shed, it was all part of the process. Every time you thought that the pain would break you, it only made you stronger. You have walked through the furnace of trial, and now, chosen one, you are coming out purified. Your spirit has been realigned. Your faith has been tested, and now heaven is calling you into the fulfillment of everything you've been waiting for. The timing is not an accident. This is the moment your season of waiting has been leading up to. You are not where you were last year, last month, or even last week. The ground beneath you has shifted. The delays you endured were never in vain. They were divine preparation. The very things that once felt like setbacks were in reality setups for your greatest breakthrough. You may not have understood it at the time, but each struggle, each trial, each moment of doubt was part of the divine orchestration that has been working behind the scenes. Heaven has been moving pieces around, and today, chosen one, those pieces are finally coming together. You were chosen for such a time as this. Your story is unfolding exactly as it was meant to. This moment, this Tuesday, is the divine pivot point where everything shifts. The breakthrough you've been praying for is no longer a distant hope, it's now a present reality. What seemed like an obstacle before is now a stepping stone toward the blessings that await you. The season of waiting is over. Your miracle is here. This Tuesday is not like any other Tuesday. It is sacred. It is the beginning of your divine release, the opening of doors that have long been closed, and the fulfillment of promises that were written in heaven before you were even born. This is the day when everything changes. This is the moment when everything that was held back, everything that was delayed, is now being released into your life. The floodgates of heaven are opening wide, and the blessings that once felt out of reach are now rushing toward you. You have been faithful, you have endured, and now it's time to receive. Chosen one, you may have felt invisible for a long time, as if your efforts and your faith went unnoticed. There were moments when you wondered if anyone could see the depth of your heartache, if anyone could hear the whispers of your prayers, or if your faith would ever bear fruit. It seemed like your struggles, your loneliness, and your disappointments were the only things you had to hold on to, and for so long they felt like burdens that would never lift. But I want to tell you something. What you've been through, everything that has tested your resolve, was not in vain. Heaven has been preparing you in ways you couldn't see, teaching you lessons you didn't realize you were learning. The delays you felt, the moments when doors seemed to close and opportunities vanished, were all part of a greater plan. The delays were never a punishment. They were the soil in which your growth was nurtured, the fire that forged your strength, and the waiting room where divine training took place. Everything that felt like a setback was in reality a setup for what is coming now, because today is the day your miracle is being unlocked. The time you spent wondering when your breakthrough would come was not wasted. You were being shaped and molded in the unseen places, being prepared for a moment of divine release. Now, as the locks over your destiny begin to break, you will see that every trial, every tear, every moment of doubt was a piece of the puzzle that is finally coming together. You are stepping into a season where what was once delayed is now being delivered. But this moment isn't just about receiving what you've been waiting for. It's about recognizing the divine training that led you here. The struggles you endured, the times you felt abandoned, the nights you prayed in silence, they were all shaping you into the person you are meant to be. You may have felt weak at times, as though the weight of the world was too much to carry, but your faith, your unwavering belief kept you going. Heaven saw your tears, and it saw your resilience. Every time you wanted to quit but chose to keep moving forward, even if it was just one small step that was part of the divine training that is now bearing fruit. Your strength, though it may have felt thin at times, never fully died. And because you didn't give up, because you trusted even when the way forward wasn't clear, heaven is rewarding you now. You may not have seen the transformation happening within you during the tough seasons, but now in this moment you can look back and realize that each hardship, each challenge, and each test of your faith was a lesson that equipped you for what is coming. Heaven was refining you, purifying you, and now it's time for you to step into the fullness of your destiny. You are not the same person who entered the waiting season. You have been transformed. The struggles were never meant to destroy you, chosen one. They were meant to reveal what cannot be broken in you. And now the time has come for your release. As the spiritual locks over your destiny break one by one, you are stepping into a new chapter. A chapter where divine favor replaces former frustration. You are no longer stuck in the waiting room of life, hoping for a change. The day has come when heaven has stamped this day with your name. This Tuesday is not like any other Tuesday. Heaven has ordained this moment for you, and the atmosphere around you is shifting in preparation for the blessings that are about to be released. What was once held back is now being drawn towards you like a river flowing into a waiting vessel. The blessings that once felt far off like dreams just out of reach are now magnetically drawn to you. The trials you faced in the past weren't punishment, they were preparation. The pain you experienced wasn't meaningless, it was planting the seeds for the harvest you are about to receive. Heaven has been working in the unseen, aligning everything in divine timing so that you could step into your purpose at exactly the right moment. And that moment is now. You are entering a season of fulfillment, a season where the doors that were once closed will swing open without struggle. The atmosphere around you is shifting and you can feel it. There is a divine realignment happening within you, chosen one. What once felt like an uphill battle is now becoming a smooth path before you. You are not walking alone in this season. Heaven's favor is with you, and you are stepping into a place where your spirit is aligned with divine timing. Every moment of waiting, every season of longing has brought you to this place. What was once delayed is now being delivered into your hands. The locks over your destiny are breaking, and as they do, your purpose is being unveiled. You may not see it fully yet, but I want you to trust that everything is falling into place. The pieces are aligning, and the miracle you've been waiting for is arriving at exactly the right time. Heaven has been orchestrating this moment for you, and now you are stepping into the fullness of what you were born for. Do not be afraid, chosen one. The delays, the struggles, the waiting, they were never in vain. Everything you've been through has been preparing you for this moment. You are stepping into a new season, one where your faith is rewarded, where your prayers are answered, and where every moment of hardship is transformed into a blessing. Heaven is realigning everything around you, and as it does, the atmosphere shifts. What once felt impossible is now becoming inevitable. What once seemed out of reach is now within your grasp. You are entering a new chapter, a chapter where divine favor is your portion and where every door that once seemed closed will now swing wide open. So, chosen one, stand tall. The spiritual locks over your destiny are breaking, and the time for your release is now. The struggles, the delays, the loneliness, they are all behind you. You are entering a season where your endurance will be rewarded, and the favor of heaven will follow you everywhere you go. This Tuesday is not ordinary. It is the day when the promises you've been holding on to are being manifested. Your faith has brought you here and now. The release is yours to receive. The atmosphere is shifting, and you are walking in the divine favor that has been prepared for you all along. Step into it with confidence, knowing that your time has come. Chosen one, you are stepping into a new season, an era where the frustrations of the past are replaced with divine favor. The waiting has come to an end. What once seemed like a perpetual delay has been orchestrated by heaven for this very moment of release. You are no longer in a season of waiting. You are now in a season of becoming. Everything that has led you here, the silent prayers, the nights of uncertainty, the periods of struggle, was all preparing you for what comes next. The doors that once seemed locked are now swinging wide open, and you can feel the energy of the universe shifting around you. Your spirit is realigning with divine timing, and as it does, you are stepping into the fullness of your destiny. The time has come for you to take your place, to embrace the blessings that have been waiting for you. The struggle has been your training ground, but the release is now here. You are entering a season of abundance, favor, and opportunities that will surpass your expectations. Where frustration once reigned, now peace and purpose will flow freely. You are no longer stumbling in the dark, but walking in the light of divine guidance. The shift has already taken place, and you, chosen one, are now aligned with the rhythm of heaven. This is not the same world you once knew. This is a world that is now operating on the frequency of your divine calling. As you step into this new season, remember that this is just the beginning. What you've been waiting for is finally arriving, and what seemed impossible before is now a reality within your grasp. You are stepping into your destiny stronger, wiser, and more prepared than ever before. And as you step into this new chapter, know this: God is releasing something new into your life. What you've prayed for, what you've hoped for, what you've believed in is now being made manifest. The blessings that once felt distant like a far-off dream are now being drawn to you. They are magnetically aligned with the purpose that has always been inside of you. Every seed you've sown in faith, every act of obedience, every moment you've trusted in God's timing has positioned you perfectly for this divine release. What once seemed delayed was not denial, it was preparation. God has been waiting for you to be in the right place at the right time so that when your blessings come, they can take root in fertile soil. And now, chosen one, that soil is ready. Your faith has paved the way for this moment. You've endured the waiting. You've stood firm through the silence. And now heaven is pouring out a harvest that will exceed everything you've ever imagined. The floodgates of favor are opening for you. The promises you've held on to through the years, the ones that seem like distant whispers, are now being fulfilled in your life. You are stepping into a new dimension of divine manifestation where the desires of your heart align with the will of heaven. What once felt impossible is now becoming your reality. The time of waiting is over. The time of receiving is here. You are no longer in the holding pattern. Your miracle is in motion. God is making a way where there was no way, and He's doing it on your behalf. The prophetic release is now. It's not a future promise, it's an immediate reality. As you stand in this moment, know that the blessings you've been waiting for are finally here. This is the manifestation of all that was promised. Your obedience has created a divine pathway, and now heaven is walking that path with you, bringing forth everything that was once held in the unseen into your tangible experience. The atmosphere around you is alive with divine expectation, and you are a living vessel of that expectation. With this release comes empowerment. It's time for you to rise up and take hold of the power within you. You've been equipped with everything you need to thrive in this new season. Fear and anxiety no longer have the hold they once did over you. You are stepping into a new realm where courage becomes your language and confidence becomes your second nature. The Spirit that raised Christ from the dead lives within you. The same power that overcame death and darkness now lives inside of you, chosen one. You are not weak. You are not powerless. You are divinely equipped to walk in authority, to speak with conviction, and to act with purpose. No longer will you be held back by doubt or uncertainty. The fears that once paralyzed you will now flee at the sight of your strength. Your spirit is being awakened, empowered, and ready to step into the fullness of who you were created to be. The chains of fear that once kept you bound are breaking, and you are walking into your divine destiny with a renewed sense of purpose and power. You are now equipped with the courage to take risks, to step forward even when the path is uncertain, and to trust that God is with you every step of the way. Every challenge, every obstacle, every hardship you faced has only been sharpening you for this moment. You were never meant to be small. You were never meant to be insignificant. You are divinely equipped. And you are now entering a time where your power will shine brighter than ever before. Chosen one, you must embrace the truth that fear no longer has dominion over you. It has been replaced by the confidence of the Spirit, the assurance that you are walking in alignment with heaven's will. The season of waiting has built your faith, and now that faith is the foundation of the boldness you will walk in. Courage is not the absence of fear, it is the decision to act in the face of fear. And you, chosen one, are about to walk with a courage that is backed by the full weight of heaven's favor. Your words will carry authority, your steps will carry purpose, and your life will carry impact. Fear has kept you from stepping into your full potential, but no longer. This is the moment when you step into your power, your confidence, and your calling. This is your moment to rise up and take the ground that has been given to you. You are not walking alone in this. You are walking with the power of heaven behind you, and that power is unstoppable. The time to hesitate is over. The time to act is now. The same Spirit that raised Christ from the dead is living inside of you, and with that power, nothing is impossible. Your fears will fade into the background, and your courage will rise to the forefront. You are stepping into a new season, chosen one, a season of power, confidence, and divine authority. And it all starts now. Embrace the power within you. Let it rise, let it shine, and let it guide you into the fullness of your destiny. You've walked through the wilderness, chosen one. You've endured more than you ever thought possible. There were times when it felt like the weight of the world was on your shoulders, when every step forward felt like a battle. You faced loss, isolation, and challenges that threatened to break you, but you didn't give up. You held on, and now you are standing on the precipice of your breakthrough. God has been silently preparing you for this very moment, and now the moment of release is active. What once seemed like setbacks, what once felt like the end of the road, was actually divine preparation. Every trial, every loss, every struggle was not a punishment, it was momentum. God has been working behind the scenes, aligning everything, orchestrating your steps, and now you are about to see the fruit of everything you've endured. This is not just a breakthrough, this is an acceleration. The challenges you faced were not just hurdles, they were stepping stones, each one pushing you closer to the divine purpose that has been waiting for you. You are entering a season where what once took years to manifest will now unfold in days. What once seemed impossible will now happen with ease because you have been prepared for it. Heaven has been aligning everything in perfect timing, and now the floodgates are opening. The struggles you faced, the times you thought you couldn't go on, those were the moments that were refining you, strengthening you, and preparing you for the abundance that is about to pour into your life. You are no longer in a season of struggle. You are in a season of acceleration. Everything that once felt delayed, every door that once seemed closed, is now opening to you with divine favor. The momentum is shifting in your favor, and nothing can stop the release that is coming. But this isn't just about the breakthrough. It's about the transformation that has taken place within you. You are no longer just surviving, chosen one. You have ascended. You are stepping into the divine calling that has always been yours. The pain, the struggles, the heartache, they've all been part of the process, part of the divine alchemy that has been taking place in your life. What once felt like a burden is now being transformed into purpose. The very pain that tried to destroy you is now being used to refine you into a vessel that can carry divine blessings. You are being molded not just for your own success, but to carry something greater, to carry the favor, the wisdom, and the blessings of God into the world around you. You are no longer just a survivor, you are a conqueror. You've been through the fire, but you did not burn. You've walked through the storm, but you did not drown. The same fire that tried to destroy you is now the very fire that is refining you, making you stronger, purer, and more powerful than ever before. The weight of your past struggles is transforming into the strength you need to carry the weight of your blessings. The pain that once held you back is now propelling you forward, giving you the power to manifest everything you've dreamed of. You are being shaped into a vessel that can not only hold divine favor, but can distribute it to those around you. You are ascending into your purpose, chosen one, and as you do, everything in your life is being realigned with heaven's design. You were never meant to just survive. You were meant to thrive, to lead, to shine in the darkest places, and to be a beacon of hope and transformation for others. And now the time has come for you to walk in that purpose with confidence, knowing that everything you've endured has been preparing you for the extraordinary life that lies ahead. As you stand on the threshold of this breakthrough, I want to empower you to take action. The time for waiting is over. The time for passive faith is over. Now it is time for you to declare your faith boldly. I encourage you to take this moment right here, right now, to speak life into your situation. Your words have power, and what you declare will activate the manifestation of your blessings. Do not be passive in this moment. Do not shrink back in fear or hesitation. Step into the divine momentum that is already in motion and declare your faith with boldness. Type a symbolic number or phrase in the comments below, something that resonates with your spirit and signifies your agreement with heaven's decree. Whether it's a simple amen, a number that speaks to you, or a phrase that declares your faith, make this moment count. This is not just a comment. This is a prophetic declaration that you are aligning your life with divine timing, that you are stepping into the fullness of your purpose, and that you are ready to receive everything that has been promised to you. Your faith is the key to unlocking the next level of your breakthrough. Your words are powerful, chosen one. They carry the weight of heaven's authority, and when you declare your faith, you are actively participating in the manifestation of your blessings. This is your moment to say, I believe, I trust, I receive. You are not waiting for your breakthrough to happen. You are actively calling it into existence. And as you do, you will see that everything around you begins to shift. The doors that were once closed will open wide. The blessings that once seemed distant will rush toward you, and the divine momentum that has been building in the unseen will become tangible in your life. This is your moment to rise, chosen one. Step into the power of your declaration. Step into the manifestation of your breakthrough. Your time is now. Chosen one, today is not just another day on the calendar. This Tuesday marks the moment when divine doors open for you, the moment when everything you've been waiting for becomes a reality. The time of waiting has ended. The days of longing for change, praying in silence, and wondering if God heard you are behind you now. You are standing at the threshold of something magnificent, something that has been destined for you since before the beginning of time. The divine passage has arrived, and as you step forward, you step into the fullness of your inheritance. You have been prepared for this moment through every trial, every delay, every challenge that once seemed insurmountable. Heaven has been working on your behalf, orchestrating every step, every season, and now the manifestation of your divine inheritance is unfolding before your eyes. You have been prepared to receive it, chosen one, and today the doors that once seemed closed are now wide open. welcoming you into the abundance that has been stored up for you. Reflect for a moment, chosen one. Think back on the journey that has brought you to this place. Every struggle, every moment of doubt, every challenge you faced has been part of God's divine plan for your life. You may not have understood it at the time, but now, in the light of this new season, you can see that heaven has been preparing you for this transformation all along. Your strength, your endurance, your unwavering faith in the face of adversity, these were not mere coincidences. They were the very things that have shaped you into the person who is now ready to receive what was once promised. You are no longer walking toward your breakthrough. You are walking in it. The transformation you've been waiting for is not coming in the future, it is happening now. The time of waiting is over. You have crossed the threshold, and you are stepping into the fullness of everything you've dreamed of and prayed for. This is your moment of divine realization. The promises that once felt distant are now drawing near, and you are walking in the manifestation of those promises. You are no longer waiting for your breakthrough to arrive, you are living in it. Now, as you step into this new season, chosen one, take action. The doors of opportunity are open to you. This is not the time to hesitate or look back. The divine momentum is already in motion, and heaven is moving on your behalf. Every step you take now will be guided by the hand of God, and as you walk in alignment with your purpose, the doors that were once locked will swing wide open, inviting you to step into your divine destiny. This is your season of acceleration, and the blessings that once seemed distant are now drawing near. You are entering a season where things will begin to happen faster than you ever imagined. The waiting has prepared you for this acceleration. The pain, the delays, the seasons of uncertainty were all part of the process, but now, as you move forward, you will find that everything you need is aligning in perfect timing. Heaven has already prepared the path before you, and now is the time for you to walk in it with confidence. This is the moment of manifestation. This is the moment when everything you've been praying for, everything you've been working toward, begins to take shape before your eyes. You have been prepared for this moment, and now as you step forward, the doors of opportunity open wide. Take bold action, chosen one. Trust in the divine timing that has brought you here. Heaven is with you every step of the way, and this is the time for you to walk in your destiny with confidence, courage, and unwavering faith. You are no longer waiting for change. You are the change. You are the manifestation of heaven's promises, and this is your moment to rise into the fullness of who you were always meant to be. The moment of divine manifestation is here, and you are walking in it right now. Take the step, the doors are open, and the blessings are waiting.